Dear students, in this video I am going to discuss about the effect of pressure on the interconversion of states of matter. Now let us consider a cylindrical container fitted with a piston. This is called as piston. Piston is a device which is used to apply pressure in any closed container. So this part is the piston part, and here in this container we have taken gas. As we can easily see that the molecules are quite apart from each other. Now we start applying the pressure with the help of this piston. When we apply the pressure, the piston will move downward. Okay, means on applying the pressure, we are going to compress this gas. Now on the application of pressure, we see when we apply the pressure, in first figure we can see that the piston has moved downward, and during this process the gaseous molecules get compressed, and when the gaseous molecules get compressed, they come closer to each other, and when the molecules of the gas they come closer to each other, then it get converted into the liquid state. Again we apply some more pressure. Now we can see that the molecules present in the container, they come extremely closer to each other. Here we can see the intermolecular spaces. Here we can see the intermolecular spaces getting reduced, and in the last figure, in the third figure, we can see that the molecules comes extremely closer to each other, and finally the state has been converted into the solid state. So we can easily see that when we apply the pressure or when we compress the molecules of the gas, they come closer to each other and get liquefied, and when we apply some more pressure, then they get converted into the solid state. Now this is the method of the liquefaction of the atmospheric gases. When we apply the pressure on the atmospheric gases, they get liquefied. Similarly, in our kitchen we see there is a cylinder in which we have LPG gas, liquefied petroleum gas. What gas? Liquefied petroleum gas. Liquefied means already it has pressurized. The pressure of the stored LPG is more than 1 atmospheric pressure. But when we open the knob, the gas comes to 1 atmospheric pressure, and again the liquefied gas get converted into the gaseous state. Now let us take any example. We have solid carbon dioxide, which is also called as dry ice. Solid carbon dioxide. Suppose we have gaseous carbon dioxide, we apply pressure, and finally we get solid carbon dioxide. And this solid carbon dioxide is called as dry ice. Now what is the reason behind this? The reason is when we reduce the pressure, of this solid carbon dioxide to 1 atm, when we reduce the pressure of solid carbon dioxide to 1 atmospheric pressure, then this solid carbon dioxide get converted into gaseous carbon dioxide. Therefore it is called as dry ice. So in this class we have studied that what is the effect of the pressure. Now we can remove the pressure from the solid. Now what will happen? when we remove the pressure from the solid, suppose these are the pressurized solid particles. So when we remove the pressure, when we decrease the pressure from the solid, the particles start moving apart from each other. So solid get converted into liquid state. And when we remove the pressure from the liquid, the particles will move some more apart from each other and finally is getting converted into the gaseous state. It means when we apply the pressure on gas, it get converted into liquid. When we apply pressure on liquid, it get converted into solid, and vice versa. Means when we decrease the pressure from the solid get converted into the liquid state, and when we decrease the pressure from the liquid state, the particles again move apart from each other and finally get converted into the gaseous state. Okay, so that's all for today regarding the interconversion of states. Thank you very much.